Good day everybody, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today we are talking Civivi. Okay, this one is about a year old, but it's still one of my favorite Civivis. Okay, of course all Civivis come in these nice little pouches. Little thing to wipe it with, microfiber towelette, and then this is the Civivi Naja. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Naja. This is quite a beefy knife and a beefy blade. It's got a thick handle which fills the hand wonderfully, and also the blade is quite thick. It's a drop point blade and it's got the swedge at the top with a full flat grind. So if you, want to slaughter an animal with this, you should be fine. Overall length on this knife, 21.5 centimeters, which is 8.45 inches. The blade length is 9.5 centimeters, which is 3.75 inches. The width of this blade is 31.7 millimeters. And it is 1.25 inches, and then the blade thickness is actually quite thin. It's 3 millimeters at the thickest part, and that is 0.11 inches. Now, all of that together, the thinness of the blade, the fatness of the blade, the drop point, and a lot of belly, makes this a wonderful knife for food preparation. Actually, anything slicey will work. The blade is made out of 9CR18 MOV, and it's a Rockwell hardness of 85, I'm lying to you, 58 to 60 HRC. This is actually at the higher end of our budget range. This knife is now at the Knife Guy. You can buy it for 1,100 Rand. But if you look around, you can still get it for under 1,000. And remember, we said 1,000 Rand is for now our aim. We try to look at more affordable knives that we can get for less than 1,000 Rand. Okay, we said this is a beefy knife. This knife is 5.17 ounces or 146 grams, which is actually not that much for the amount of knife you get. This is really a pretty knife. Look at this thing. Textured G10 scales, and then the blade is made out of 9CR18 MOV, which means fantastic stain resistance. I'm not that familiar with 9CR. It's definitely better than 8CR, but I think according to the comparisons on other channels, they said this is as good or better than 440C. Okay, this is a manual flipper, and it's made in China. We Knives are the mother company. This is a subsidiary or more budget-friendly option. This is the Civivi brand, but it's a brand all to its own, and you can be proud to own one of these. These are fantastic knives. Now, why I chose black? Look at this knife. It's got these stainless steel liners, and they are anodized gold. So it's not just gold on the sides. If you can see inside there, which you cannot, it's got a skeletonized stainless steel liners. The stainless steel liners have been skeletonized, and the whole thing has been anodized. That's where we get this beautiful gold color from. So it's not something that's going to fade over time or going to rub off. That's pretty. Okay, so as far as Civivis go, this is one of my favorites. Nice pocket clip. The screws have been slightly recessed. It's quite deep carry. You can see pretty much nothing when it's in your pocket, and because it's black, you can maybe only see the little gold pieces sticking out there. Extremely well made knife. Fit and finish on this thing is fantastic. Also, no bull boarding or anything like that. There's no gaudy names or things on the blade. Where do we find that? there, but okay, you cannot see, you need a magnifying glass. If you look in there, you can see the 9CR, but otherwise nothing on the blade, which makes this quite an elegant thing for its size. The only way you can see this is a Civivi is by looking at the pivot, that C that we see there. Okay, otherwise, that was me. No billboarding on this knife. This thing is quite drop shuddy. Okay, that's like kids performing. It flips out like a monster. Fantastic knife. You will never go wrong buying one of these. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one.